Good evening. This year we can really say it is an honor to be here in presence. So I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 Crete Park District Memorial Light Ceremony. This ceremony was created to honor past park board members, and they actually did honor with a tree. The tradition has grown so large that now it is the lights on the tree that is on Exchange and Main Street. And so that has been lit in honor of those that we now carry in our hearts. One of the things with the holidays is the memories of our loved ones get carried on in all the traditions that we head into the holidays to celebrate. So if I can get our first reader to come up with the start of our names.
Good evening. A light has been lit in the memory of Martin Piepenbrink, friend of the Crete Park District. For Robert Phelan, father of Sheila Einhorn. Donna Phelan, mother of Sheila Einhorn. Janine Phelan Becker, sister of Sheila Einhorn. Martha Einhorn, mother of Michael Einhorn. Russell Einhorn, father of Michael Einhorn. Kirby Ryan Sr., dear friend of Sheila Einhorn. Lester and Louise Siegert, cousins of Sheila Einhorn. Harriet Hughes, aunt of the Schumacher family. Florence and Roy Schumacher, parents of the Schumacher family. Sandra Mae Seifert, wife of Greg Seifert. Sandra Mae Seifert, mother of Michael Seifert, Karen Johnson, and Kathy Seifert. Light has been lit in memory of Sandra Mae Seifert, grandmother of Avery Mae Johnson, Audrey Johnson, Ella Johnson, and Charlotte Sandra Seifert. Anita Marston, wife of Jack H. Marston and mother of Steve Kelly and the late Jack Jr. Jack Marston Jr., son of Jack H. Marston and the late Anita Marston, brother of Steve and Kelly. Nick Pistello, husband of Kristen Pistello. Elizabeth Sarek, mother of Pat Tosi, grandmother of the Wisniewski and Tosi families. Joseph Tosi, husband of Pat Tosi, father of the Wisniewski and Tosi families. Kristen Klein, daughter of Michael Klein. Judith and Joseph Delisle, parents of Denise Delisle. Stady Nathan Edwards, father of Linda Edwards Boysaw. Nicole Schreiber, mother of Cheryl Epstein. Barry Edwards, brother of Linda Edwards Boysaw. Cynthia Edwards, sister of Linda Edwards Boysaw. A light has been lit in memory of James Novak, husband of Carol Novak. Richard Krim, father of Wendy Kloss and Stephen Krim. Wilbert and Lois Kloss, father and mother of Mark Kloss. Tina Rarick, grandma of Caroline Rarick. Earl Johnson, world's greatest fisherman and papa of Michelle and Jeff. Irene Johnson, nana of Michelle and Jeff. Edgar Matson, grandpa of Michelle and Jeff. Bernice Matson, grandma of Michelle and Jeff. Janice Marovich, sister of Nancy and Glenn. Melanie Ray McCullough, daughter of Jane and Rain McCullough, sister of Megan McCullough and Melinda Kane. Donna L. Parise, RN, beloved daughter of Dennis and Linda Parise Scott. William and Miriam Devaney, father and mother of Jim Devaney. Brian Devaney, son of Jim Devaney. Raymond and Eleanor Zenner, father and mother of Lori Zenner. A light has been lit in memory of Richard Bowen, dear friend of Debbie. Karen Wader, mother of Mark, Mike, Kelly, and Carrie. James Wader, father of Mike, Mark, Kelly, and Carrie. Jim and Karen Wader, grandparents of Justin, Zach, Brad, Alex, Jason, Allison, Zeb, Matt, Kaylee, Colin, and Caden, DJ, and Nick. Helen McCormick, mother of Karen, Chris, Tom, and John. John Doc McCormick, father of Karen, Chris, Tom, and John. Joan McCullen, mother of Linda, Kathy, Joe, Dave, Marie, Patty, Dan, Peg, and Kelly. Walter Wader, father of Jim, Bill, Tom, and Sandra. Aurelia Wader, mother of Bill, Tom, Bill, and Sandra. Denise Gert, wife of Gary Gert, mother of Jason and Nick, grandma of Caleb, Noah, Oliver, and Lizzie. Sister of Mickey, Tom, and Jim. Aunt of Dana, Jimmy, Alex, Cameron, Logan, Aiden, Caleb, Teddy, and Persephone. A light has been lit in memory of Glenn Bonema, father of Michelle and Matt. Joseph Smith, husband of Jacqueline, father of Dawn, Denise, Stephen and Charlie, papa of Anna, Heather, Daniel, Addison, Amelia, and Trinity. Pat Haney, George Lipley, grandma of La Lipley girls. Rusty Brown, mother of Jim Brown. Nancy Roberts, sister of Jim Brown. Alex Ingerly, son of Mickey and Frank, brother of Jimmy and Dana. A light has been lit in memory of Everett Barkhurst, father of Jim. Alice Thurwatcher, mother of Rick. Mary Nishmarau, sister of Jim. Anthony Quick, son of Mike and Michelle. Jody Lee Vandersea, cousin of Tracy Harris. Beverly Walkowiak, mother of Kelly Hines. Claudia Estelita Rodas, mother of Giovanni. Tom R. Whitaker, husband of Sharon Whitaker. David Bruns, husband, father, and grandpa of Pam, Ashley, Sean, Maya, and Blake Bruns. Luther Totke, husband and father of Lasea Kushel, Heather, Renee, and William Totke, wife of Gil Totke. Terry Totke, wife of Gil Totke, mother of Tara and Derek Wagner and Trent Totke. Taylor and Kyle Grabowski, and grandma of Ella and Reese Grabowski. Dave Naylor, husband of Susan Naylor. A light has been lit in memory of Danny Wagner, brother of Kevin Wagner.
A light has been lit in memory of Kathy Myrie, wife and mother of Bruce and Allie Myrie. Michael J. Fitzpatrick, grandfather of Emma and Noel Fitzpatrick. Irene Reese, mother of Linda Ricupito and Dave Reese. Lawrence Reese, father of Linda Ricupito and Dave Reese. Daniel Reese, brother of Linda Ricupito and Dave Reese. Michael Reese, brother of Linda Ricupito and Dave Reese. Eugene Reese, brother of Linda Ricupito and Dave Reese. Frank Lodek, uncle of Linda Ricupito and Dave Reese. Jerry Tomey, cousin of Linda Ricupito and Dave Reese. A light has been lit in memory of Donna Barrich, mother of Kim, Karen, Kevin, Danny, and David. Kim and Mike Boylan, friends of Kim Wader, Betsy Crawford, Julie Beckwith, and Layla Mowers. Phil Meyer, friend of Zach Wader and family. Pat Boylan, friend of Alex Wader and family. Sue Maas, mother of Renee Preby, Shannon Borrego, and Rebecca Reyes, grandmother to 12 wonderful grandchildren, great-grandmother to 5 beautiful great-grandchildren, life partner to Charlie Thompson, and friend to many. A light has been lit in memory of Lee and Gail Zimmerman, parents of Kim Genduso. John and Pauline Genduso, parents of John Genduso. Andrew and Beulah Wunschel, grandparents of Kim Genduso. Charles and Myrtle Phillips, grandparents of Kim Genduso. A light has been lit in memory of Edward C. Johnson, father of Stephen and papa of Lindsay and Loren. Cipriana Guerrero, beloved mother and mother-in-law of Linda and Stephen Johnson. Cipriana Guerrero, Nana of Lindsay and Loren Johnson. Cipriana Guerrero, great Nana of Carson and Grayson. David Muring, friend of the Johnson family. Bradley Johnson, brother of Stephen, brother-in-law of Linda, uncle of Lindsay, Loren, Carson, and Grayson. Alyssa Bockert, dearest cousin of Stephen, Linda, Lindsay, Loren, Carson, and Grayson. Lori Bockert, dearest cousin of Stephen, Linda, Lindsay, Loren, Carson, and Grayson. Bradley S. Johnson, son of Lydia E. Johnson. Edward C. Johnson, husband of Lydia E. Johnson. A light has been lit in memory of Joel Lynn Grothaus, mother of Vicky Grothaus. Jason Ramsey, brother of Vicky Grothaus. Alan Papa Geary, husband, father, and papa of the Geary family. Leroy and Gertrude Sass, grandparents and great-grandparents of Janelle and Caden. Jill Mimi Hansen, friend and Mimi to many. Eugene Robert Carreras, father of Miss Therese and the Carreras family. Frank and Charlotte Feynman, parents of Pat Paulzine. Rob and Ruth Paulzine, parents of Mike Paulzine. Bill Feynman, brother of Mike and Pat Paulzine. Amy Paulzine, sister of Mike and Pat Paulzine. A light has been lit in memory of Mary Feynman, sister-in-law of Mike and Pat Paulzine. Mitch Feynman, nephew of Mike and Pat Paulzine. Bill Gold, father of Scott and Lisa Gold and Ann and Eric Jacob. Geraldine Love, mother, mother-in-law, and grandma of Jerry, Ed, Olivia, and Audrey Malacher. Kenneth Love, father, father-in-law, grandpa of Jerry, Ed, Olivia, and Audrey Malacher. Audrey and Sam Pagoria, grandparents, great-grandparents of Jerry, Ed, Olivia, and Audrey Malacher. Marie and Arthur Love, grandparents, great-grandparents of Jerry, Ed, Olivia, and Audrey Malacher. Ed Malacher, father, father-in-law, and grandpa of Ed, Jerry, Olivia, and Audrey Malacher. Lula and Sam Campagna, great and great-great-aunt and uncle of Jerry, Ed, Olivia, and Audrey Malacher. Mary Lou and Lou Livia, mother, mother-in-law, stepfather, and grandparents of Ed, Jerry, Olivia, and Audrey Malacher. A light has been lit in memory of Dick Frederick, friend of Herb Gerlach and Gloria Anderson. Joanne Mutter, sister of Janet Mutter. Charles Mutter, father of Janet Mutter. Jane and Fran Adams, mother and father of Sandy and Ron Tedford. Scott Adams, brother and brother-in-law of Sandy and Ron Tedford. Julie Adams, sister and sister-in-law of Sandy and Ron Tedford. Leah Tedford, mother-in-law of Ron and Sandy Tedford. Linda Hauser, sister and sister-in-law of Ron and Sandy Tedford. A light has been lit in memory of Dick Frederick, husband of Lynn Frederick. A light has been lit in memory of loved ones, relatives and friends of Lynn Frederick. Patricia Fleming, mother of Chris Manola. Stuart Fleming, father of Chris Manola. Christy Manola, daughter and stepdaughter of Pat and Chris Manola. A light has been lit in memory of Maisie Muring. Ken Muring, former Crete Park District Commissioner. Jackie Hammeister, mother and grandmother of the Hales. James B. Spina, chopper and boss, spouse of Jody Spina. Joseph Gardner, former employee of the Crete Park District and friend of Deborah Shields. Bob Shields, father of Deborah and Judith Shields. Marie Shields, mother of Deborah and Judith Shields. Barbara Badger, friend of Deborah Shields. Mary Motvik, family friend of the Shields family. A light has been lit in memory of Sharon Mize, wife, mother, mother-in-law, and grandma of Lawrence Mize, Roxanne Post, Don Post, Dylan and Donnie Post. John Jack Meekum, husband, father, father-in-law, and grandpa of Nita Meekum, Don Post, Roxanne Post, Dylan and Donnie Post. Nita Meekum, wife, mother, mother-in-law, grandma of John Jack Meekum, Don Post, Roxanne Post, Dylan and Donnie Post. Lawrence Mize, husband, father, father-in-law, and grandpa of Sharon Mize, Roxanne Post, Don Post, Dylan and Donnie Post. A light has been lit in memory of Jim Riddle, husband of Cindy and father of Amy and Savannah, Betty Bruns, mom and nana of the Riddle and Norton families, Donnie Bruns, dad and papa of the Riddle and Norton families.
A light has been lit in memory of Bentley, beloved dog of Mike and Sheila Einhorn. In memory of Abby, beloved dog of Mike and Sheila Einhorn. In memory of Captain Max, beloved fur companion of Joyce Gary. In memory of Alistair, Ella, Haley, Hannah, Harrison, Heather, Houston, precious canine fur children of Dennis and Linda Parisi Scott. In memory of Jonathan, Mina, Sally, and Sarah, finicky feline fur children of Dennis and Linda Parisi Scott. In memory of Pig Pig, Henrietta, Penelope, Fairy Dust, Fiora, Teddy, and all of the pets of the Malakar family. In memory of Rocky, beloved dog of the Kukler family. In memory of Bella Post, beloved dog of Don, Roxanne, Dylan, and Donnie Post. And in memory of Buck Mize, beloved dog of Lawrence Mize, Dylan, and Donnie Post.
One of the most challenging parts of the passing of a loved one is the fluidity of grief. The unknown waves of one moment, the memories bringing you joy and happiness, in the other moment it takes you into some darkness. The simple act of lighting a candle can provide just enough light to expel the darkness. It allows us to remember and pay tribute to our loved ones. The lighting of our first candle is for our community, which the last 21 months has really shown tremendous care and service to one another in our community. The lighting of the second candle is for our first responders, that they have the courage, wisdom, and strength when the alarm calls. Our third lighting is for our service members, that they are brave in the face of the challenges in front of them. Let the light of the candles in those on the memorial tree stand as a symbol of the love that was shared between our friends and family. In closing, we'll take a moment of silence to remember those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near, so loved, so missed, and very dear. So if we could just take a moment of silence. We'd like to thank everyone for coming. We do have coffee and hot cocoa in the back so that you can still continue to enjoy time with your family and friends, as well as remember the lights on the tree downtown are in honor of the loved ones.